What's up, YouTube? It is 5:41 in the morning. Right now, I'm down in my workshop in the basement, chilling, getting the vibes of the thrash. Because the way you become a real thrasher is you have to just spend a lot of time surrounded by thrash. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm working on the edit for today, and I got a couple clips from Triking at the Pagoda that I'm going to upload too, because they're fucking looking radical. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you boys are living the dream, and just stoked to be alive. Stoked to be able to just exist here on Earth. You know, everything along the way is just a plus, but just existing is the true blessing of life. So remember that. Taking the family to church this morning around 10 o'clock, 10:30 or something. But then after that, I'm going to try and shred a little bit. So right now I'm down here teching on the trike. Something's wrong with my back wheel. I blew something out over here. I'm not sure if it's the bearing or what. So we'll check that out. Got to change these grips out. Pretty much always broke my finger on them. They're too fat. Funny, but fat. And I got a loose game changer that I got to tighten up. So, new PVC as well. So pretty much got to retech the whole thing before the session. So that's me rolling on it. Dude, signature frame. What's up? That's insane. Top grade model. That's pretty insane. Pretty much top peak pro model. When you have a pro model, it's top peak in my mind. Like, I never thought I'd have one, and then when they sent me the fucking frame with my name in the fucking undercoating and everything under the clear coat, I was stoking. So it's really gnarly, in my opinion, to have that pro model, or so-called pro model, whatever, but I would consider it a pro model. Griff, I don't know what you can see there, but that's for the boys. So I'm going to tech on my trike and see what happens here. That back tire's not looking good. Alright, here we go. I'm going to bust this thing off and see how bad it is. See what it is here. So I'm just taking that bolt off pretty much. Taking her off now. Let's see what happened here. Not really sure here. Huh. Weird. So pretty much I'm such a fucking animal. I blew my whole axle out. Look at it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's wiggling. That whole section, I blew that whole thing out. There's supposed to be weld there and everything. Like the other side sealed up, the other side solid. So I blew this out. So gotta take my whole axle off and replace the axle. Gnarly, boys. Heavy fucking tech session. Shoo! Take these bolts off right here to release the axle. There's two of them on the rush, and you just take it apart, boys. Heavy. Once you have the bolts out, then the axle, I'll get my foot under here, the axle will just drop off here. Well, it's kind of tight, that line. There we go. Just drops off. And then there's the axle piece right there. So, just bolts up there. Nothing's wrong with the trike at all. Trike's perfect. Just the axle itself is blown out. So it's just the back piece. It's fucked up, you can see it. So, gonna take this over to the broken section. Alright, now that I'm over at the broken section, I'm also at the part section. So I got two axles left. I got an extra black one back here. So I'm going black one. Oof. There's this. So the boys at Rush really hook it up. New parts, dude. Like, that's just a fresh axle waiting to go on my trike. That's unheard of. That's amazing, and that's unheard of. So thanks to the boys over there at Rush, because Fucking stoked. You. America. So me and Naomi are in the basement right now. Naomi's down here with me. She's killing it. She's in her walker. She can only go backwards and a little bit side to side. But so pretty much I replaced the rear axle on the Rush. But the bearing in the hub is shot too from whatever I hit. I must have hit something. So the Rush is off the market. I don't have anything else to ride except I'm going to go back to my flat out. 86 amazing hub model right here. Signature Boss frame. Flat. Fucking whatever you call this thing. The Boss rear axle. 6 seat. So I'm going to thrash this thing and see how it is. And give it a whirl. I just got to put it together. I'm going to put the GC2 that me and James just rebuilt our GC2. So I'm going to give that a whirl on the old frame, white on white. So 3.8 turbo. Put that on the Boss frame and just give it a thrash. Rush is down, and it sucks, but Rush is down. Need to build another Rush. 2 Rushes. I got frames, got parts, but I've just been slacking, so here it goes. And the reason I can't just put the new wheel or new bearings on is because the Rush is a different millimeter axle hub stub. So the bearings and the hubs are different for the flat outs and the Rushes because one's made in like Portugal or whatever and one's made in the United States. So that's the difference there. So I can't just switch my wheels out. That's why I'm going to go with the flat out because I got that rear axle all set up and ready to go. Whew. So I'm working on that. Naomi's down here helping me. Yoo-hoo. And Rachel's upstairs getting ready to go to church for the boys. You. No drift left, boys. I'm just gonna stay here. I've been staying here, and I've been digging out this patio like a motherfucker. I'm so out of breath from it. Here we go. That's how big it's gonna be. 15 by 15. Still gotta cut in this corner. If you can see the yellow line to meet up with that line there. So probably another 3 or 4 wheelbarrows worth of grubbing, and then I gotta dig down to level and then stone it, fucking screening it and brick it. Then I'll have a sick 15 by 15 patio here for Rachel and the furniture and shit. We can grill out, just have a good time. So that's what I'm doing here, working on the fucking patio. Heavy. The wall's done. It looks like that. Rachel wanted to step down, so it steps down like that. And I'm gonna put the decorative stone right there. Use that to level. Ah, it's Rachel right now. What a hottie. Hello.